Kia ora Rotorua, ahead in your Tuesday night bulletin. A man who is at the centre of a major police hunt has been remanded on bail. Regional Council says effective management of Rotorua's lakes prevented any problems during this weekend's heavy rain. And in sport, two Bay of Plenty representative sides were in action over the weekend. Those stories and more ahead tonight. Thanks for joining us. The Bay of Plenty Regional Council says effective management of Rotorua's lakes prevented any problems during the weekend's heavy rain. Lake Rotoiti rose dramatically on the weekend, but the Regional Council spokeswoman Yvonne Rooney says the Okere gates were open to keep water levels controlled. She says Lake Rotorua remains very full but isn't causing any major problems. Flood levels around the region are dropping after the rain eased slightly earlier than predicted. A man who is at the centre of a major police hunt has been remanded on bail until August 30th. Shane Amon, who entered no plea, faced 2 counts of threatening to kill and 1 count of threatening to damage property when he appeared in the Rotorua District Court yesterday. The Armed Offenders Squad was called to Mamaku last week after reports of an armed man behaving irrationally. Rotorua Mayor Kevin Winters and local MP Todd McClay are concerned that Michael Pearson, involved in the Nia Glassy case, has been out of prison since June 2010 without the public being aware. However, Kim Workman of Rethinking Crime and Punishment says community leaders need to think carefully before insisting that the public be informed. Pearson's prison report says he is now living with family and working on his reintegration program. Ms. Workman says Pearson should be left alone by the public and encouraged to transform his life. She believes the community's primary interest should be to promote public safety, to take whatever steps are necessary to ensure that criminals do not re-offend. And from the Daily Post, 49 Rotorua students were suspended from school last year for possession and smoking of drugs. Ministry of Education released the figures to Daily Post, showing Rotorua high schools and intermediate schools had a combined total of 87 stand-downs, 129 suspensions, 43 exclusions and 10 expulsions. The suspensions include 49 for drugs. Students were also disciplined for physical assaults on other students and continual disobedience. And in sport, two Bay of Plenty representative sides were in action on the weekend as they prepared for the Northern Regional Championships. The Bay of Plenty development team played Auckland. The visitors held a narrow advantage for most of the second spell before they crossed a second touchdown late in the encounter, with the match finishing with them posting a 14-3 victory over the Bay. The Bay of Plenty under-20 team, coached by Errol Brain, posted a 17-7 victory against King Country in Taupo with another pre-season hit-out. Weather for Rotorua and surrounding areas tonight: evening rain, low of 8. Tomorrow Wednesday, a few showers clearing. Winds 10 to colder southwest, a high of 12 and a low of 4. And long range through to Thursday, a few morning showers, then fine southwest winds, a high of 12 and a low of 3. And marine forecast for Lake Rotorua tomorrow Wednesday, northerly 20 knots, tending northwest during the morning, then changing to southwest 10 knots in the evening. Waves up to half a metre, rain with fair visibility, easing to a few showers in the morning. Don't forget Rotorua, if you missed any of tonight's bulletin or you want to see what's happening across the week, log on to tvrotorua.co.nz. Stay with us. After the break, I talk with Lisa Mansell from Sport Bay of Plenty and she gives us an update. Jennifer and Mere talk with us about the Life and Living in Advanced Age study. And if you want to know more about the local body elections, join us after the break.